Namaste, beautiful souls. And it's another 365 days of healing. Who'd have thought? Here we are yet again. Can you believe we're already up to, I believe it's day 46. And so many of you are joining us from all over the world. I could not be more joyous. Thank you so much for your commitment in working for the light. Please know it does make a huge difference. And as you go through these rituals, you will find that there are some days you literally need to lay in bed all day because you're purging a lot of old energy, toxic energy that does not serve your highest good any longer. So it's a process. You know, we're activating DNA, we're upgrading ourselves into our light body. And you need to be very gentle on yourself and always congratulate yourself for the inner process and the inner transformation that you're doing. So I've got your back, brothers and sisters, and I am just so joyous for you and the path that you're on. So speaking of our light body, today we are going to be exploring our Merkabah Field. Now, it may not be a term that you've heard before, but let me just show you what it looks like. And here it is. This is your Merkabah here. So we do have an auric body, obviously. We might save that for another 365 days of healing, looking at the aura. However, what we want to look at is this geometrical coding that is around everybody, and it's known to be our very own personal light ship. I like to see myself as the genie. Remember, I dream of Genie, and Genie and her should go to her bottle. Well, to me, that's the Merkabah. You know, you go in there and it's a mystical place, and literally your Merkabah field can carry millions of people once it's switched on in a very dynamic way. It can literally carry thousands to millions of people into a fifth dimensional awareness, fifth dimensional consciousness. And we talk about fifth dimension, we're talking about a frequency of unconditional love. Now, if you want to know more about these concepts of 5D, please do join our podcast series because we go into it in depth there. But just for today, what I want you to do is to be aware, first of all, that you do have a Merkabah field. It is the way that you can transduce the codes from the omniverse, from God, Goddess, Source. We have different ways that we're drawing and anchoring that energy in. Obviously, the crystalline structure of the pineal gland, the very DNA within our body is another coding system. But really, once we start to activate in terms of our light body, this Merkabah field switches on and it propels, it swings around. And this is why we call it a light ship, because it whirls like a light ship or like a UFO. And we have our own personal light ship, our own personal Merkabah field. So isn't that just incredibly exciting? So what I would like you to do is just to close your eyes down now and feel into your breath. Experience that beautiful flowing breath from lower belly right through to your collarbones. And that's the inhale. And as you exhale, let that breath just wash away any tension, any fears. Let the breath drain all the way back to empty the lower belly, and then reawaken a new breath, lower belly. Breathe up to collarbones on that inhalation. Do it in your own time and rhythm. And when you're ready, the exhalation, you breathe and release from the chest, diaphragm, and then again emptying the lower belly. So if you need to open your eyes and just look again at that Merkabah field, you can. And now imagine your own personal Merkabah field switched on, activated, and spinning. I like to see it as an anti-clockwise spin. It's the same direction as the Kundalini energy. But if your intuition takes you into a clockwise spin, then simply go with that. There is no right or wrong to this. It'll be whatever codes you need to anchor to ascend. So anchor to ascend. Anchor the codes through the Merkabah field, ascend through the Merkabah field. So anchor down to rise up. Sounds like a paradox, but that's what we're doing. We're anchoring the patterns of geometric codes, geometric perfection of the God, Goddess source here into the third dimensional plane. And of course, it goes deeper down into second and first dimensional minerals, rocks, stones, mountains, trees, animal kingdom, all the way through to the diamond core of Mother Earth. So diamond core below us, diamond core around us, diamond core above us through the central sun. So see the Merkabah Field spinning, and the Merkabah Field can take you wherever you want to go, wherever you want to go. So you can astral travel through the Merkabah Field. You actually do anyway when you dream, but you can start to do it consciously through your meditation. So a nice simple one for us today. You can open your eyes and come on back and enjoy that. Switch on the Merkabah Field anytime that you choose to. I switched it on the other day. I was in a situation where there was a lot of negative vibration around me, and I just simply sat there and switched on my Merkabah Field, and it gave me the God protection that I required in that moment. So remember, you are the master, you are the healer, you have these supernatural powers. We have not been trained to use them, but we all have them, and it's all done through the imaginative process. Imagination in magic. You are within magic. You've got to utilize your magic, everyone. So, namaste.